We have Nishad Dandekar, a stage performer as well as a voiceover artist. So, I would like to know more about how you have chosen this particular field of being a performer. Can you throw more light on how you entered this particular journey?
I became an actor by chance. From my childhood, I was not a good actor. I was a good orator. I was good in elocution and public speaking.
What kind of a background support you had, or did you have that kind of a inclination anywhere in your family?
Not in my family or anything. Anyone was in an acting or oratory skills. That's not the thing. We have an annual day in our colony every year in December. So there are performances, programs, and there are chief guests who come, and there are speeches and everything. Like all other kids in my colony, I also was asked to perform in a small skit.
What age?
I was 6 or 7. After many failures, I got into a thing where I can actually get successful, and that was acting.
Okay. Namaste and welcome to The Native, Tribe Behind Every Child, brought to you by Dreamspire in association with Purple Bee Studio. We have Nishad Dandekar, a stage performer as well as a voiceover artist. Let us welcome Nishad to our tribe. Balancing spotlight and syllabus, I am really glad that you could manage some time from your busy schedule, Nishad. Welcome to our podcast. Okay, so I would like to know more about how you have chosen this particular field of being a performer, and I've experienced that surely. Being a performer and a voiceover artist. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Can you throw more light on how you entered this particular journey? How you chose this?
I became an actor by chance. From my childhood, I was not a good actor. I was a good orator. I was good in elocution and public speaking.
Okay.
So I had less of stage fear. So there would be performances, there would be dances and skits. So since my speech was good, my voice was good, and I had less stage fear, so I was taken into skits more than putting me into dance. So that is how, by doing skits, I learned acting over time. So I was not a good actor. So because of my oratory skills, I came into acting, and then when I started doing skits, I started doing big plays as well as when I grew up. That time I realized that yes, I can act, and I like to act. So that is how I came into acting.
So your inspiration was?
My inspiration were many people, like many big actors like Bachchan Sahab and Amitabh Bachchan sir and Shah Rukh Khan sir and Dilip Kumar Sahab. Many big people inspiration. So some people for their voice, some people for their acting skills, some people for their hard work. So I've taken inspiration from many people to build a good character of myself.
Okay, that's nice. And where was this field? Like where did you realize that yes, this is the field that I would want to go ahead with?
Yeah.
I mean to say, what kind of a background support you had, or did you have that kind of a inclination anywhere inside in your family, friends, your first circle?
No, not in my family or anything. Anyone was in an acting or oratory skills. That's not the thing. We have an annual day in our colony every year in December. So there are performances, programs, and there are chief guests who come, and there are speeches and everything. So like all other kids in my colony, I also was asked to perform in a skit, a small skit like a children's skit. So there
What age? What age?
I was something like 5. I was 6 or 7 that
Okay.
time. So I was asked to perform, and that time we had done a play of a small character of Sambhaji Maharaj from Raigadala Jema Zaag Yete, written by Vasant Kanetkar sir. So that we did a small pravesh out of that. So, and people liked it a lot when I did it. I didn't know I could do so well. an auntie from our colony itself. She had directed our play. She is into acting and theater basically from many years. So she had directed our play and we performed, and people liked it. And when I came down from the stage, they told me that you act very well.
Mm-hmm.
And that time, looking at the people's reaction, I realized that yes, I can act. So
And let
then,
me give it a try.
yes, let me give it a try towards this. I'm not only a good orator, but actually I can give good expressions. I can go into a character and I can project a character to the audience. So that is when I realized, from the good
Responses.
responses that I got from the audience, I realized that I can act.
Okay. And from how many different things have you chosen this, or have you just tried yourself only at acting or voiceovers, all those things that you were telling me?
No, 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 no. I used to play badminton first.
Okay.
Then I did not have a kind of fitness and thing at that age when I used to play badminton 4 5 years back. Then I left it. Then after a few days, I also tried playing table tennis. Then I also tried playing chess for some while. Then I ordered a new carom board for myself, a big one, a professional carom board, and I tried playing carom. I did many things.
Okay.
Then I tried studying also for some time. Then after many failures, I got into a thing where I can actually get successful, and that was acting.
Okay. So that means you have tried so many things, and out of which you have chosen this particular
Yes,
thing.
yes.
Oh, that's great. Absolutely great. And going further, I just wanted to know what sort of support do you get from your family?
All kinds of support that whenever if my parents are not available, I can't travel long distances alone at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can travel at many places alone, but not all.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have to go far away for some project, maybe theater or shoot or podcast, so if my parents are not available, my grandparents help me.
Oh, that's nice.
They, even when I'm going for any shoot, I'm going for any program, my parents, my mother, father, and my grandparents are the ones who will keep everything ready for me.
Okay.
Ki I don't have to struggle in things like taking my own bag and everything. They'll keep everything ready for me, and they'll just say, "You concentrate on your performance. You focus on your character, on your script."
That is absolutely
Yeah.
great. Nice
and
to know.
and they've always encouraged me to do whatever I want in life. They don't have any kind of pressure that you have to choose this career, you have to do this, or you have to go into studies only. This career is not for you. Nothing. Whatever I chose,
So you have
they
complete
respected my choice.
freedom and independence to choose whatever.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, they expect me that I will complete my education, I will complete graduation, and then only go into this field.
So you are being grounded also at some points in time.
Yes, yes, yes. So because this field has too much competition,
Mm-hmm.
and coming into this field, agree or not, it 50% is on your luck. Not 50, but at least 40% it's on your luck.
Okay, and rest is hard work.
Rest is hard work and smart work as well.
Oh,
Like your connections. If you have to come into acting, you will have to keep connections with good directors, good big producers, and secondly, you will have to be hardworking. You will have to be humble enough that people will get impressed by you. You can't be fighting with more people. You have to keep people on your side who will help you pursue this career. So education is like a backup. If at all any break you get, or you're not getting work for some years, you have to have something in hand to fill your stomach, to earn some money.
survive basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, true. So that keeps you grounded completely.
Yes, yes.
All right, lovely. Nishad, I would like to really know, getting to know about what kind of a family support you have had. I am really keen on knowing what about your friends, what about your classmates, what kind of support have you got, or did you get, or
No, I
how
did
was?
not get that kind of support from my friends.
Uh-huh.
They always thought, when I was small. Nowadays, I got to know that you're not supposed to share your dreams, your goals, as enthusiastically with your friends as you do with your family. You
Okay.
tell your family, your parents that I want to become a big superstar. I want to achieve this. I want to become a millionaire and all. If you go and tell that to your friends, they will laugh at you, and this is what is happening with
So
me.
there is no one that will hear you out, you mean to say?
There are a few people who will hear me out,
Yeah.
but most of them will laugh
So
at
we
me.
can leave the most of them aside. I want to know the Gine Chune ones that you feel that you can go and connect and you can go and share with whatever you have in your heart. Do you have any one of them?
There is a friend of mine who
Yeah.
will hear me out, but to an extent. After that, he'll also say that, "अरे बघू रे पुढे काय होतं रे आत्तापासून काय चाललंय तुझं."
Huh.
So, you know, there should be someone who will encourage you, whatever you say. Even if today I say I want to become the Prime Minister of India, you should have a friend who will say, "हाँ तू करेगा."
Okay.
बनशील एक दिवस नक्की. So I don't have that kind of friends.
Okay.
And there are friends who will tease me. तू Prime Minister अभ्यास करा दी म्हणून. So that also keeps me grounded and keeps me humble when I am with my friends and they tease me. I say, now I'm launching from a film. I've done this play. I've done that play. Like, "चल, ठीक आहे चल अभ्यास करता कळलं बस झालं." So that keeps me grounded.
Okay.
If people keep on praising me, अरे वा एवढं केलं तू, अरे वा असं केलं, wow, that's great. I will also think that what a big superstar I am. So when the friends say, yeah, चल रे ठीक आहे चल बस झालं आता, किती सांगशील स्वतःबद्दल. So that time I also feel की I have not done that much, that I should praise myself so much. So that keeps me grounded. That is what friends help me in. Encouragement, no, friends don't help me.
No.
They just help me to keep grounded.
Okay, while you are just saying this, I had one more thought in my mind. That was the other side. Like you are seeking support. What if you are the person who are giving support?
Yes,
Are you open to a person or a friend who is saying that, Arey, I want to become a prime minister, I want to do better than XYZ? Are you supporting them?
Yes, I will always support them.
You will or you have?
I have already supported because I have friends like me who are telling I want to become the best footballer in the world.
Okay.
And I want
Okay.
to surpass big footballers like Messi or Ronaldo, which even I know is not that possible because
So you don't believe them?
no, I don't believe them. But even if I don't believe them, I don't discourage them. I encourage them की तो जर म्हणाला की यार उद्या मी जगातला सगळ्यात मोठा फुटबॉलर होईल. He tells me I'll become a bigger footballer than anyone else.
गप गप आता कामाला लाग.
No, I will not do that.
Okay.
I will say, हाँ तू करशील, तू बनशील. So that is also some kind of manifestation, as you can say, कि I will not speak negative about him. I will not speak negative about myself. I will not even manifest negative about him.
Okay.
So if he's saying I want to become, yes, you will become.
So that means whatever you expect, you are giving back to people.
Yes.
Oh, that's very nice. Oh, very good. All right. And do you have any space in school or around your friends? I think I have already asked you a to-go person. Maybe not only friends, anywhere. Do you have any person where you can just go and this has not worked out right, or I have done fabulous, and you can share those things, those feelings, or sometimes that baggage also that you have?
That is my family only.
Okay.
Where I go.
More in that family, who is the most close person?
My father.
Okay.
My father. I am not disrespecting any of my family members.
No, it's not about disrespect.
No,
It is
but-
about comfort.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But all are doing equally good for me. For me to succeed, they are working harder than me so that I can succeed in whatever I want. But to go and seek feedback or to seek solutions to a problem, I will go to my father first and then my mother.
Okay, that's nice. So, keeping all these things in mind, we also have our syllabus to focus on. How are you juggling between your aspirations for stage, all this work that is coming to you, and with the studies back in school?
That is pure hard work. That you have to dedicate all your time to these two things that you are doing. That's maybe for me, it's acting and my studies, academics. So I can't be focusing on any other things. So then, as we say, jack of all trades, master of none. So you can't become jack of all trades. If you have chosen two things in life, that is, I have to act, I have to become actor, and I have to complete my graduation, that is my academics. So I have to focus completely on that.
Mm.
I can be having a routine. I will study for so and so hours in a day, and I will dedicate the remaining so and so hours for my hard work in acting.
Mm.
So yes, my family also supports me a lot. Ki if I am studying, then they will help me in
So there is
studying.
no distraction while studying
No,
about
and
the.
my family will ensure that I don't get distracted,
Mhm.
because friends keep on calling.
Hmm.
And I have friends who can't get good marks, who can't succeed in their exams, so they will try their best that I also don't succeed.
Oh, 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 oh.
So my family does the job of keeping me away from such friends.
Mhm.
They'll keep on calling for just to do time pass, not for some important work. So when I'm studying, they just take away my phone, keep it in the put it on silent mode and keep it in the cupboard. So I don't know who is calling me. So that is which my family helps me, and of course they keep on motivating me to work hard. I can't be wasting my time in sleeping and eating food.
So
And
basically, you don't have time for
no,
wasting at all,
no. So
since you are on these two things.
yes,
And as a student, how are you?
um,
How would you grade yourself, or how do teachers see you as? I mean, academically.
I'm not being pompous. By God's grace and by the grace of my mother, who is a teacher, maths and science teacher, she teaches me, and by grace of my father, who keeps on motivating me to work harder, I am a topper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
People
nice.
see me as a topper. So I am actually not a topper. Uh, I'm not that topper who will get marks. You don't need to study more and still you get marks. I have to work very hard and then I get good marks.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I will.
And your teachers, how do they support you? You get
They support me a lot. They support me in academics as well. Even if I am absent in school, I go for some performances, dramas. They will ensure that whatever they have taught in school, whatever I've missed, my concepts are clear. So they'll tell me, you read it on your own. If you don't understand, please come to me. They'll sit in the library of the school, take separate session for me for
Oh,
half an
that's
hour.
nice.
Yeah, for half an hour, and they'll ensure that I'm managing both the things.
Mm-hmm.
And
So you have a huge support from the teachers as well,
yes, yes, yes.
who are understanding that you need to spend more time understanding certain things, certain concepts, going ahead with your education, right?
Yes, my
Oh, that's
teachers, my
nice.
principal from secondary section as well as primary section. Since childhood, when I was in primary, the teachers have supported me a lot.
Okay.
They even still they take
Keep a
me to
track.
skits,
Yeah, keep
take
a
me
track.
to skits, so that I even in 10th now, since I'm in 10th standard, I'm not working that much in acting and all to give time to study. So I've taken a small break. I'm doing small projects like these podcasts or small projects in which I will not have to spend a lot of time practicing, but big plays or big competitions in which I'll
Huge
have
commitments, you are not ready
yes,
for
I
it.
practice for months. I'm not taking that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, when the teachers ensure that I'm going for small inter-school competitions, elocution competition, drama competition, I am into skits in a lead role in the annual festival of school, so that I don't get disconnected with the acting field, which is my passion.
Okay. And can you name one or two awards that you have got? Because I was really zapped with the number of awards that you have got. And which one was the challenging one? I would like to know that. What was the challenging competition that you have faced in this particular field?
Challenging competition. One was the Ravi Kiran Spardha,
Hmm.
in which we had performed a one act play.
Okay. So you are the only sole actor.
No, we were two of them.
Two of
Play was only of two people.
Okay.
The name of the play was Bhet,
Okay.
Marathi Natak Bhet. So we were only two of us.
And how was it challenging?
Because we didn't get time to practice.
Okay.
We had very few days at that time, and our director had told us, "You go. We have practiced. You go. Do your best. I'm not demotivating you, but go and do it. But do not expect a prize."
Okay. So you all just performed.
Yes, we all just go.
Did your best
Yes, we did.
and got a
I got a second prize as a best actor award
okay. That's nice.
in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very challenging because even from the director we had
Short
got
of time and
short of time, and even at the end moment from the director we had got that don't expect a prize.
okay.
So it was very challenging when
So
you
I
get
think you were also free then. You were also free.
yes.
As performer, you are free, not expecting anything.
So just go and do it now.
Yeah,
Since
go
we
and do it.
practiced, go and do it. Since we have given an entry, just go and do it. But I got a prize by God's grace, so I'm thankful.
Okay, nice.
So that was challenging, and even in many competitions, I don't know what, I don't know why, but I have a tendency. I catch cold on the last night of the competition. On the
Okay.
previous night of the competition, I catch cold.
Mhm.
I have not eaten an ice cream. I have not.
So you have taken care of your voice
Yes.
otherwise.
Full care,
Oh.
but still I will catch cold. Maybe
So-
that is out of anxiety or something or fever. So I have had 2 3 competitions where I had cold. In one competition I had fever. So I remember I in my annual day in my colony I was doing the role of Lord Vitthal, Vithoba. It was a Marathi play, one act play. So, Vithoba and Rukmini. So I was Vithoba. I had to stand there, uh, and I was sneezing till the last moment. So
But once on
direct-
stage, you were
yeah, I didn't sneeze at all. But we were all so worried. Ki what if Lord Vithoba is standing and he sneezes? It will be very funny, and it will
Absolutely.
not just be funny. It will be disrespectful for the character as well.
true.
Because it is a god, it is a lord, and people's sentiments get hurt many a
True,
times.
true, very true.
So then I will remove an handkerchief, wipe my nose, and I'll keep it back. It would be very, very
Funny, yeah.
funny and disrespectful. So we were all very scared. But when I went into the character, when I went on the stage, I didn't sneeze for the 40 minutes, 45 minutes play. But those were challenging performances for me.
Okay, so these are the challenges that you have faced. So, do you have any small ritual before you start your performance? Do you have anything small that you do which keeps you grounded, keeps you into that moment? Do you have anything of that kind?
No, I don't do many things because since the start, when we started off, we didn't have too much of staff, too much of people, a big budget to work with, that we will have people to arrange the set for us and then we'll go like stars and just perform.
So, you had to do many
Yes,
things.
it was a small competition like Kamgar Kalyan. I started off the first drama competition in my life was Kamgar Kalyan Mandal. I've done 3 competitions of Kamgar Kalyan Mandal. All the 3 years, by God's grace, I got the first prize as the best actor. So the first year was my first drama competition ever. So that time we didn't have a big budget. We didn't have a lot of staff.
I get that, but I am asking you one small thing that you do. Like we see many actors or many performers when they are going on stage, they take 1 second break, maybe touch the feet of someone, remember someone. I'm asking you that kind of ritual. Do you have any?
I remember my character
Okay.
because that is the one I have to do justice to on the stage.
Okay.
So I just sit 1 or 2 minutes if I get. Even if I don't get, it doesn't matter. But if I get, I just sit, I close my eyes, and I
I'm
tell myself,
now.
uh,
I am that person now.
okay,
You do that to yourself, right?
yes.
Okay. That's nice.
So I tell myself that this is my character. I analyze my character. I start going into the character, and I tell myself that this is the first and last chance of your life to act. So do your best. I keep in mind that I have to do my best. I can't do better than this. So
I'll
that
get
is
only
when you
one
work your
chance.
best.
I'll get one chance.
Yes, this is one chance in my life. This is the first and last chance I'm getting to act. So I
Here.
will act here. But I imagine like it is the first and last chance of acting in my life every time. So I go and act very well. So I do my best because I know it's my first and last chance. And I have to prove myself to someone. Maybe the judges or maybe someone who's going to cast me if it is an audition. Then I have to prove myself. I do like every time someone is going to judge me and I have to prove myself to someone.
Okay. And to yourself also.
Yes, of course.
All right. Nishad, I just want to know one more very important thing. I feel you mentioned that you are not very open to going and talking to your friends. What is the feeling that you would want to share with them? One feeling, I want you to point out a feeling that you feel that I need to speak to someone. Maybe your family is not around.
Okay. So maybe if I've had a fight with someone,
Yeah.
or some teacher has scolded me,
Hmm.
or something has happened on the road, because I travel by cycle from home to school, some disputes on the road or something, or maybe even, as I said, my dreams, what I want to do. If I couldn't do well in a play, I didn't get a prize. So if I go and tell them, यार नाही मिळालं यार ह्यावेळी मला, व्यवस्थित झालंच नाही माझं. सो व्हॉट आन्सर आय विल गेट इज, ठीक आहे ना, मग काय दरवेळी थोडीच मिळणार तुला, तू काय एकटाच आहेस का, बाकीच्यांना काय मिळणार, मग बस जा.
अच्छा.
सो आय थिंक आय नीड समवन हू विल से की हो असं झालं, बरं का नाही मिळालं, मग आपण बघूया ना, काहीतरी करूया ना त्याचं. सो आय विल get to point out my own mistakes. If someone asks me, like if I tell my family, if I tell my father, my mother that I didn't get a prize, मला नाही मिळालं, नाही व्यवस्थित नाही झालं माझं, they will ask me, का रे, काय नाही झालं, काय कुठे कमी पडलास, बघूया आपण, चल. मेहनत कमी पडली का, तुला व्यवस्थित बोलता आलं नाही का, तुझी स्क्रिप्ट चुकीची होती, तुला तुझ्या वयानुरूप भाषा मिळाली नाही म्हणून तुला बोलायला त्रास झाला. So all these things they will ask me, and they will try to find
Try
out
to
a solution with me.
reason out your performance.
Yes, they will try to find out a solution with me. But I have friends who will not even get involved. की ठीक है sir, चल बाजूला. So we have our own worlds. Don't keep on telling me about yourself की मला आज असं नाही मिळालं, माझं हे झालं, माझं ते झालं. So you at least need one friend who will get involved and who will try to help you out.
Okay, get that. All right. And you also mentioned about one competition. Can you throw a little light on that particular competition? The Kamgar,
Kamgar
you
Kalyan
mentioned, yeah, Kamgar Kalyan.
yes.
What sort of competition is this?
It is a one act play competition.
Okay. And for children
For children under age of 16.
Okay.
Yes. So in Marathi we call it Ekankika Spardha. Ekankika Spardha. One act play. So that competition was held for 3 years, and I participated all 3 years with different plays. So my first play, as I said, when first time I participated, it was Bhet. Bhet Natak म्हणून होतं. So that time I had got a first prize, but that was my first competition ever, drama competition ever in my life.
Okay.
So that is of most importance to me. And secondly, first time I've been getting small prizes from inter-school or in my colony and all that in competitions.
But this was
First
the big
time
one.
I got a cash prize
Okay.
ever.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. So that
All
was
right.
of most importance to me.
Okay, that is really nice. And what about a point or a place when you have had a bad day? You mentioned that you had bad day sometimes, and then you reach your performance pace. Does that bad thing, incident, experience affect your performance?
It does. I try my best that it does not affect my performance, because the show must go on.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And as you said that this is the last chance that I'm getting,
Yes.
you tell yourself all those things.
Yes.
Has it ever affected?
It has.
Can you
Once-
tell me about that incident? Like, what disturbed you?
Like there was a.
You need not take names. It's okay. You can just pinpoint at a point of maybe thing that happened and which has hurt you, which might not be something that others feel it that way.
When this happens not only in performance, but this also affects academics. So when you fight with a friend,
Okay.
a friend who is a good friend of yours till yesterday, and one day he will just get up and tell you, do not talk or roam with me anymore.
Oh,
And that time you feel very bad. You feel like, what
that has
happened to it?
affected your performance.
Yes, there was an elocution competition few years back, and such things happened at that time, and I was not able to get back the first prize that time. Of course, I backed a prize, but I was not able to back the first prize that time.
You missed that.
Yes, I missed that because so I will always try to achieve the topmost. So what is the topmost? The first prize. What is the topmost? The gold medal. So I have to achieve that. If I don't achieve the topmost, I will feel bad.
Hmm.
Even if I've achieved
So
a
that
prize.
incident affected your
Yes,
performance.
that incident affected my performance a bit.
All right. And what about like the classrooms are definitely going to be there, school is going to be there, which you have to come back to after your performances and after your achievements. But when you are in the classroom or whatever is happening inside the class, has that helped you in your performances? Has that enhanced how you perform or how you present yourself?
Yes, that has
Hmm.
because since I was a small kid, as I told you, the first drama performance in my life was Sambhaji Maharaj.
Hmm.
So that is a matured character. It is an elderly person. So after that also I got two three characters. I performed the same character in two three competitions. Then I got a
So, how
character.
has academics helped you here?
So this, as you said, in class, what happens? So I was not used to performing characters of young children,
Mm-hmm.
actually, which I should be doing at my age. So the children around me, my friends, so had stopped getting energetic at a point. So by playing performances of old men or matured characters, elderly characters, I found it very difficult when I had to play a role of a small kid who's
Of your
actually of
age.
my age.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get that sort of energy, that sort of enthusiasm in playing the role because I was used to playing matured roles, who sit calmly and answer calmly. So the kids around me, my friends, their energy, their way of answering, the way differs. You ask a question to a small kid, he will just blurt out something, he'll just answer fast. You answer a question, you ask a question to a matured person, he will think and answer. So the kids around me have helped me a lot in analyzing how I should be at my age and
Okay.
come out from the character of a matured person.
Mm-hmm.
So that has helped me a lot. And academics has helped me in my acting. Yes, rote learning. I
Okay.
have to rote learn my scripts and then म्हणजे मराठीत आपण असं म्हणतो की नाटक करताना नाटक पाठ करायचं नसतं, नाटक बसवायचं असतं.
Mm-hmm.
म्हणजे
True.
तुम्ही मला एखादी गोष्ट सांगितली तर त्याच्यावर मी नॅचरली काय बोलेन, अरे कसा आहेस, बरं आहे.
Hmm.
या पाठ करण्याच्या गोष्टी नाही झाल्या, या नॅचरली बसवून घेण्याच्या गोष्टी झाल्या डायरेक्टरनी. बट वेन इट इज अन एलोक्युशन कॉम्पिटिशन or a speech, you have to rote learn it. So, rote learning answers of history and social science have helped me a lot in rote learning my scripts properly.
So academics has enhanced.
Yes.
Definitely.
And concentration also, sitting and studying for so many hours has helped me to concentrate in my script as well. So I take a script in hand, I learn dialogues, and I also have to analyze how my character is, how am I here, what is the mood of the character, so how will he speak. So concentration also, academics has enhanced my concentration also.
Do you do any kind of exercises, yoga, to keep yourself?
Not yoga. I work out, but not yoga. I work out for basic fitness because during the lockdown time, I had become a fat guy, which I was never. I was always a slim guy, but during lockdown, I used to sit and eat and sleep and do nothing. So I had become fat. All activities were also closed due to the quarantines. So I'd become fat. So after
Then
that,
you
when
worked out.
Yes, after that, when I entered into acting again, I realized that people are fit and fitness is necessary if I have to succeed in
It
this
matters,
field.
yeah.
Energy is necessary. I can't be sitting like a lethargic fat person and dream of becoming a hero. So if you want to become a hero, it's not always a six pack and abs and sculpted body, but at least basic you have to be fit enough to schedule your daily routine. You can't be, getting exhausted halfway.
Soon, yeah, true.
You have to be fit.
And how about do you follow any kind of a schedule for your exams, like your study? Do you follow any schedule?
Yes, I do. But
Okay.
since now it's 10th and I've closed all my other activities, so there's no schedule kind of. All the hours that I have in my hand, except for sleeping and eating, I utilize it for studies only. So there's not. But when I was doing two, three things I was managing at a time, yes, I had a schedule that in the morning when I'm fresh, I'll get up early. In the morning when I'm fresh, I will study academics, school homework, exam preparation, etc. And when I'm bored by studying, I will
Switch
practice
on.
my
Switch
dramas.
this.
I'll read the scripts because that is my passion, and I can't get bored by practicing dramas or learning scripts.
So other than passion, other than this passion, do you have any other hobby?
Yes, as I said, I used to play badminton. I
Okay.
used to play table tennis.
So
Now
when
today
study is aside, when acting is aside, when performances are aside, you go and play.
I used to. Now it's everything is closed. Only studying. I used to go and play. Uh,
Do you
one
miss
of
that?
Yes, I do miss badminton a lot. Table
Okay.
tennis I played for a very small time in my life. Uh, in our hall, there is a hall in our colony. There was a table. I used to play there. I didn't go for any competitions and all. But I used for badminton. I used to go for school selections and all. So I miss badminton a lot. And when I was playing badminton, I didn't need any workout. I didn't need any
Yeah,
exercise.
you
I didn't
need
need
to
any
be
cardio.
fit, alert, and
I was fit
everything.
due to
Yeah.
the badminton training. But
Okay.
when in the lockdown, I stopped the badminton training. I told you I just became
Yeah.
fat. So I miss that. And one of my hobbies is also watching movies,
Okay.
which is
So
not
you
that
do
useful
spend
for me,
time.
which is actually a waste of time. But
Is
yes.
it a waste of time? Are you
Yes,
sure?
because I think more than
Now,
watching,
now,
now it is a waste of time. More than watching others work, I can actually focus on myself working like that. Because if I sit and watch the big superstars movie, other than doing that, I can work hard to become like them.
but then become like them. Where's your originality?
Become like them as in become at that level.
Okay.
So if I'm sitting and watching a movie, I'm wasting my time. But if I am practicing for an audition, there are chances that I will get selected for an audition and I will come into a movie. I will act in the movie.
Okay.
So, but that is my hobby. Even if it's a waste of time, I can't quit it. I like to watch movies, so I still watch movies.
Because they are going to give you a lot of
Yes, I
things, definitely.
get to learn also. A lot of, if you were, just movies like for time pass. But you know what I watch is to learn acting or how to
From
perform in
that
front of a camera.
perspective. That
Yes,
perspective.
like big actors, good actors like Nawazuddin Siddiqui sir or Manoj Bajpayee sir. You watch their performance and you get to know that acting is just not giving expressions. When you are crying, crying a typical way, acting is beyond, giving proper expressions. It is energy, it is projecting yourself, it is body language, it is analyzing the character. Even if you don't give expressions, if I'm astonished, it's not necessary that I have to do this. Like we are taught in small plays when we were small kids, astonishment is this. So it's not that I have to do this. I have to
So you
think
can have a
from the point of
variation.
view of the
You
character.
can have the
Yes.
variations. So watching movies, watching cinema, watching even I feel dramas,
Yes.
plays,
Yes.
live performances, that is definitely going to help you. We should not call it a waste of time, I
Okay.
guess. All right. You just briefly mentioned about being fit. What is your take on body shaming and the way you look as an actor, as a performer? Uh, I want to know that from you.
It is a stereotype in the industry that a hero has to be fit looking, he has to have abs, he has to have good hair. Uh, that is a stereotype. So, in this age, if you want to become a hero, you have to be like that. And if you go on changing stereotypes, your life will go, but I don't think the stereotypes may change. So it's better that what is expected by the audience, because we are doing a film, we are doing a play that is for the audience. So I think it is very, very important to give what the audience is expecting from you. So the audience has a stereotype in the mind that a hero has to be a good looking, handsome looking, fit guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I said that if you want to go in the, if I know that if I want to go in this industry, I have to be fit looking. It is not that my personal view. I personally think even a fat person can be a hero.
Mm-hmm.
If he is a good person by heart, he can be a hero.
And he has the skill set.
He has the skill set for acting, he can be a hero. Like if you see good actors, very good actors, like I mentioned about my acting idol, Mr. Nawazuddin Siddiqui sir, he does not have sculpted body, he does not have abs, he is not fit enough, but still he's not good looking enough, he's not handsome enough, but still he is a very good actor. So on his acting skills, based on his acting skills, he's being casted and he has become a good star. But at the same point in time, the main industry where heroes are there, if you want to get into that industry, you have to be fit and you have to suit the stereotype of a hero, the picture of a hero that is there in the mind of the audience.
So we have to keep what the audience want.
Yes, because we are
Also.
doing it for them.
Yeah, absolutely correct. True. And one more thing that you mentioned um, about coming into this field while you were speaking, in that journey, do you have anything to share with anyone else, or say a younger person who is coming into this field? Do you have anything to share to that person? What are the do's and what are the don'ts?
First and foremost thing I will say that don't care about, yes, I will say don't care about the result. Focus on the process, that you have one goal in your life. If a child starts like me, he has a goal that I will become a superstar. I will do many films, I'll get many awards, and I'll become a superstar. So do not check at every point in time that am I going to reach there? Am I going to reach there? Just focus on your work, and hard work is, there is no alternative to hard work. You have to work hard, and it is very, very painful to you when you're doing it, but you need to do it because it is the one which is going to give you good results in the long run. You Everyone likes, even I myself, I'm very lazy. I'm not a hardworking child. I'm not a hardworking person. I'm very lazy. I like to sleep. I like to just eat, watch movies, sitting, do nothing. But I was doing this a few years back, and I realized that I'm going to be a failure in life if I continue with this kind of a routine. So I can't be at rest. I can't be resting at all. Of course, rest is important for the body, so I should take rest, but I should not be wasting my valuable time in sleeping or eating. And secondly, the other luxuries of life, that I want to go to this restaurant, I want to go for a party. Your utmost for you, what should be of utmost importance is your work. So as I was working in a play a few one year
Sometime
back,
back, yeah.
there was a party of my very good friend of mine, a birthday party of her, and I had to go for the practice. 1 week was remaining for the performance, and I had to go for the practice. And I couldn't tell the director that. And first of all, I don't like telling the director or telling the producer, "Ki I'm not coming to the practice. Why am I not coming? Because I want to go for a party." Because for me, work is the most important thing. And if I am really unwell or something, it's good. But to enjoy something, I can't be
Missing out.
missing out on my work, which is actually going to give me something in life. So I just didn't go to the party. And I think you should not miss these things. If you want to be successful, if you want to uh, reach the top, you should not miss these things कि यार मुझे मिलना चाहिए था यार मुझे नहीं मिला अभी. Don't miss out on things. Whatever you're going to get, you're going to get. If you're not going to get something, you're not going to get it. Just keep working hard, and even at the same point in time, smart work also. So work hard at the thing which you are good.
So, has any workshops helped you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Because we hear a lot of acting workshops and all those kinds. So, have they helped you shape
There,
yourself?
there are two mentors of mine in life. One is Mr. Abhijit Pednekar sir. So he used to take class. He still takes classes in our school, Balmohan Vidya Mandir. So he takes classes. He has also called me many times ki come, and I also went. So he taught me the basic lessons of acting. That time I was very small. I didn't know. As I said, I was an orator. I was good in elocution. I couldn't even. I could stand properly and say on stage. But when you are acting, when you are in the drama, you just can't stand properly. There's energy, there's movement, how to move on stage and all. So he was the one who taught me all this. And my competitions, whatever I've earned, whatever awards I earned, I will dedicate all of them to these two mentors. The second one is Mr. Asif Ansari sir. He's the one who, as a director for all my plays, he gives the entries for different competitions, and I have been inspired for working hard from that man.
Okay.
He's the most hardworking person I have seen in my life.
Okay.
He will not sleep. It's our play. So we are expected to work hard, but he's working harder than us.
Okay.
So that basically makes you feel shameful on yourself, that I am sitting and that man who is elder to me, and it's not his play, it's our play, we have to perform. He being that he's working harder than us. So that kind of motivates you to go and help him or work harder. So if I'm sitting and eating and he's working there, so I feel very shameful. He's working and I'm sitting. So I just keep my different and I go and help him. So he has given me many scripts. He writes. He himself is a writer. He has many plays of himself written by himself. So he has given me those plays, and we have practiced. He takes very he works very hard so that we perform better. So they are my mentors. So he also takes workshops. So I've been attending his workshops for many years. So it is like a session of few days, a month, like month workshops and all. And at the end, a small program in which the
Yes.
kids will perform what they have set, a drama that they have set in
So that has
those
helped
days.
you a lot.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice to know. And taking further our conversation, you briefly mentioned about competitions. I'm really eager to know that do you need to win all the competitions as a person, as Nishad?
I think I should win most of the competitions,
Okay.
because when you decide that I have to do the top, that is the time that motivates you as well. And you can't be starting off with कि जे मिलते मिल जो मिलेगा वो मिलेगा, मैं जाता हूँ परफॉर्म करता हूँ, जो होगा वो होगा आगे. You have to start that I have to top the competition. What is at the top? Which is the topmost level? I have to reach there.
So, do you apply this in all the fields?
Yes.
And are you missing out on the enjoyment factor?
Sometimes I do. But because more than winning, it's more important is to enjoy the process, to enjoy the journey, what you're doing. But at the same point in time, if you want to become a public figure, what the public will see is not how much you enjoyed. What the public will see, that how much you have succeeded in life.
Okay, but that side of the story I understand completely. I'm talking about this side of the story. Nisha, that heart, right now, it's okay if I don't win. I want to just, play.
Sometimes it happens like that, but I have, the thought has been imbibed in me that I have to win, because more than the enjoyment, what I enjoy is winning. After I win, I enjoy the most, because I come to know that I am the best in all these people. And secondly,
And what about competing with yourself?
that is what I compete with myself, because that I like more. I was not doing this when I realized that if I keep competing with the world, there are going to be better people than me. So it's better that I compete with myself. So whatever I've done in the last play, I should be doing better than that in this one. So gradually, so last play better, 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 keep going better. And once one time will come wherein I will be at the top. I will be the best, because I'm keep going better, better, better. So you will be at the top.
Okay. And when you are doing a play or a performance happens and you are done, do you anytime have you had a feeling ki no, I did not do that well. I could have done better. People give you that kind of a perspective or that kind of a feedback. I can understand. But you for yourself, I didn't do this better.
Many times.
Even if you have won, even if you have won, I am the topper, I have got the award, I am first over here, but नहीं मेरे से ये रह गया, ये छूट गया.
uh,
Do you have any particular thing in mind, particular
Yes.
time in mind?
Yes, because our director, Mr. Asif Ansari sir, he is a person who will never praise you. He will always show where you've gone wrong. And that is only the thing which builds you to, do better. So many times people say, "अरे यार मस्त हो गया यार, मस्त परफॉर्म हो गया, कैसे कि यार मस्त हो गया एकदम." But from inside I feel कि नहीं, because I know what is the expectation of my director. So if I'm not able to do justice to the character, then I feel it from inside. People don't, because they are watching it for the first time. Like if I go wrong, people will not. If I don't show, if I don't take
You
a
miss
pause,
out on a dialogue or
yes,
something.
I miss
Yeah.
out on a dialogue. I take a wrong dialogue. If I don't pause, people will not know, because they are watching it for the first time, the play or the elocution. But I will feel guilty. कि यार मैंने मेहनत नहीं की, मैंने अच्छे से याद नहीं किया स्क्रिप्ट को, इसलिए मेरा गलत हो गया. तो इवन इफ पीपल आर टेलिंग मी मस्त हो गया रे तेरा, एकदम क्लास हो गया, फर्स्ट क्लास, मुझे पता है कि मैं डायलॉग भूल गया हूँ. सो
Mm-hmm.
दैट गिल्ट विल रिमेन इन माई सेल्फ.
Hmm.
सो मेनी टाइम्स आई फील कि नहीं यार इधर नहीं हुआ अच्छे से, इधर और ये हो सकता था, because I have studied the character more than the people have.
Definitely, definitely.
So I many times feel like that.
Okay, Nishad, while you are mentioning about all your challenges that you have faced, I found you a very positive person, looking up to all the positive aspects of almost everything. I just was keen to know, are there any time when there was a dip or low, when you felt that nothing is working around? And what were your feelings then, and what did you do then?
Yes, there was a time when I was managing two things at time, academics and this. So I went to competition, an elocution competition was there. I finished half of my speech. I learnt it properly while practicing. I was proper. I finished half of my speech and then I went completely blank.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like crying at that moment itself.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I couldn't think of anything to speak at all. I couldn't remember my original speech. I couldn't think of anything to speak spontaneously on the same topic as well. So I just had to say thank you and come back and sit on my seat. Of course, I lost the prize that year. I came back home. I cried a lot. And these things are bound to happen. A person cannot have good times all his life. Good times, bad times will come. I think the best thing to do during your bad times is to leave everything, do your best, and leave the rest. But just keep working hard, and your time will change when it has to. Even one thing happened when I was traveling a lot. I had to go to Kankauli for a drama competition. So I was, as it is, I was not well. In that, I had to travel by train to Kankavli. There I went. So I couldn't sleep for the night well, like I sleep at home. So I went there in the morning, in the afternoon, we had a performance. And my energy went down in the performance. I did it. I did not forget. I did not fumble. I did it, but my energy went down. I couldn't go into the character. Uh, I also took a wrong entry there. So things happen like that. And I'm very depressed when I forget my speech.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That puts you off.
yes, that puts me off a lot. I think of myself like a zero. You can't forget your speech is what I think. Now that I have look like 6-7 years of experience, the thing that is in my mind, that I can go wrong in entry, I can go wrong in expression, I can it will happen that I don't act well, I don't analyze the character well. But the basic thing is to learn and say what you have learned properly. And I think if you're not able to do that, then you can't become an actor, is what I have a feeling in my heart. So when I forgotten and all, so that was a time when everything was going wrong, and so because of that, I was not even able to concentrate on my academics. So my marks also came down in school.
So that effect.
Yes, that is like in when you go wrong in one department, everything else tends to collapse in your life, and you feel like, and I felt like a failure. That yeah, I'm not even able to do acting well. So I would think when I was small, I didn't know the importance of education. I would think I don't want to learn and all. I'll become an actor. I don't want to study and all. Go to school. But then when you get to know you're not even able to study properly, you're not even able to do the acting field, you're not even able to do properly in an acting field,
Perform,
you're
yeah.
losing. You feel like a failure in life, and you feel like you're not going to be able to do anything in life, you're going to fail. So, but I have heard a thought from one of my biggest idols, Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, that अंत में सब कुछ ठीक होता है, और अगर सब कुछ ठीक ना हो तो समझो वो अंत नहीं, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त. So such thoughts have motivated me, and that is a true thing, that at the end everything will be okay. Just you should not lose hope on yourself. that अब मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता, खत्म हो गया. खत्म कभी नहीं होता, खत्म तभी होता है जब you die. Till you're alive, there are every new day brings every new chance. Every new day brings a very new chance for a very new thing to happen. So रात गई बात गई, but you have to learn from that रात. but you don't have to keep on thinking about that रात. So रात गई,
Don't
बात.
stay there, thought.
Yes, of course you have to learn. You have to take a lesson and go ahead. If you don't learn from your failures, then it's of no use. So failures are also very important in life because they are the ones who teach you and they are the ones who keep you grounded, which success doesn't.
Very true. Yeah, so Nishad, thank you very much. We have had a lovely round of almost all the sections. We have covered almost everything. One last thing I want you to do is the rapid fire section,
Okay.
and one word answers are preferred.
As you wish.
Yeah. Okay, good to go. Okay, one word that you will describe your board exams.
Horrible.
Okay, one word to describe stage acting.
Fun.
You morning person or a night owl?
Night owl.
Okay. Scripts or syllabus?
Scripts.
Okay. Your favorite subject in the school
Favorite subject maths.
and least favorite?
Geography.
What is your favorite role that you have done till now?
छत्रपती संभाजी महाराज
Okay.
रायगडला जेव्हा जागे ते.
And the dream role that you have in mind, that I want to play this kind of a role. One dream role.
Dream role.
I think you have a lot of roles that
Yeah, I have many things.
Can you pick out on any one?
Uh,
First that comes to your mind.
Nata Samrat, the role of Appa Belwalkar.
Okay. One line that you have said on stage, your dialogue.
My favorite one. अगर किसी चीज को पूरे दिल से चाहो तो सारी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश में लग जाती है. I just like to say it.
Snacks during your study breaks.
Snacks during my study breaks. Kachori.
Okay. Revision or rehearsal, what's tougher?
Revision or rehearsal? What's tougher? Revision.
All right. Any pre-performance ritual?
2 minutes of silence with myself.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration? Mr. Shah Rukh Khan.
If not an actor, Nishad is?
If not an actor, Nishad is a political analyst.
Oh, that's nice. What scares you more? Exams or stage fright?
Exams.
Exams scare you most.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it. At 16, Nishad stands out for his clarity, arts, and academics. That's all.
Nishad chooses mastery over multitasking, which is such an important takeaway for us.
Setbacks don't shake him, they make him stronger.
Thank you for joining us on The Native, Tribe Behind Every Child. And this is our tribe.
See you on the next episode.